What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for your Satyr, and today we are talking about Not Your Sidekick by C.B. Lee. I first heard about this author because she wrote one of the stories in The Empire Strikes Back from a certain point of view, which is actually one of my favorite stories out of it. It was very, very cute. But a friend of mine turned me onto the series because she talked about how it has such amazing representation. The main pairing in this book, the main character in this book, is bisexual. Her best friend is transgender. It is all handled just really, really well. But then she was telling me that the third book in the series deals with asexuality and queer platonic pairings, which I really, really want to get to. So I knew I had to check this out. And I freaking loved this story. It was so witty. It was so current. It was so aware of itself. Like, honestly, this book just completely hit it out of the park. I don't even know where it's categorized. I don't know if this is a middle grade or if this is like a low YA, but honestly, like, any age is going to pick up this book and absolutely adore it. I just feel like it hit like what it was like to be like this girl in high school and like dealing with these crushes and dealing with all this stuff just so unbelievably perfectly. And for that, we just have to give C.B. Lee like a huge round of applause. But all of that does kind of skirt around the fact that Not Your Sidekick is basically set in like a superhero comic book type of world. We are in the future. Something happened that kind of created all of these superheroes, and now we are living in a very comic book type of world. And I feel like C.B. Lee explained her superhero scenario, her superhero setting so well. I don't know if I've read a book that has explained it like so perfectly. I remember when I read Renegades by Marissa Mayer, and just she kind of hit it, but she also kind of struggled with it. And I feel like with C.B. Lee, it was just like, look, we're on Earth, we're in the world, like it's a little bit advanced, we got some robots, and then there are just superheroes around. Like, it just felt so perfect. It came off so organically, and I really enjoyed that. But our main character is the daughter of two pretty prominent superheroes, but she herself does not have any powers, and she's been trying to figure this out. But ultimately what she wants is to be her own person. She wants to prove that like who she is enough, and that opportunity comes up for her when she's able to get a job at this lab downtown. Now, with this job, she gets to meet somebody named M, who is really, really cool. I really, really liked this character. And she also gets to spend a lot more time with her crush, which was really, really cute. But just as the story went on, I loved the relationships that she develops, like the way that she's able to like talk about her sexuality, her relationships with her friends, all of that. It just came off so perfectly and so organically. And like I said, there is a trans character in this book, and man, the journey that he gets to go on is so beautiful. And the way that it's introduced, the way that you get to slowly learn about like their transition and like where he's come from and like all of this, I love C.B. Lee and everything that she created with this book. It honestly does make me think of like later stuff with Rick Riordan and how he's done with representation. And I feel like C.B. Lee has taken that to like a whole nother standard. So I really, really recommend reading Not Your Sidekick. It's more on like the higher age level end of middle grade, but it does go into some deeper topics. Like, it does talk about sex a little bit. It does talk a lot about sexuality, but in a way that I feel like is a lot easier to grasp for like those younger audiences. And it just works so, so well. So I really, really recommend reading this book. I'm giving it an A+, and I am going to be starting the next one tomorrow, and I am so excited. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every week. That is everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!